The sun dipped low over the dusty plains, painting the horizon in streaks of orange and gold as the rancher, Colt McGraw, tightened his grip on the reins of his horse. The desert wind brushed against his sunburned face, carrying with it the soft rustle of sagebrush and the distant howl of coyotes preparing for nightfall. Behind him, sitting sideways on the saddle, the young Apache woman clung tightly as the horse jolted forward over the uneven terrain. She winced sharply when a sudden bounce nearly threw her off. "Easy, cowboy, you'll break my back," she cried out, her voice a mix of fear, pain, and stubborn pride. Colt slowed the horse immediately, guilt washing over him. "Sorry, ma'am. Didn't mean to jolt you like that. These plains ain't exactly smooth riding." She crossed her arms, refusing to look at him. "I did not choose to be here." He swallowed hard. "Neither did I choose what they handed me, instead of the money I won." His jaw tightened at the memory. The so-called lottery that the corrupt frontier officials had twisted into something else entirely. Instead of sending him the cash prize promised, they'd thrust a frightened Apache woman into his arms, claiming she was now his reward. It made his blood boil. He reined the horse to a stop near a patch of mesquite trees. "Look," he said softly, "I ain't gonna keep you tied to me like you got no say. Once we reach my ranch, we'll figure out what you want, not what those men decided." She blinked, surprised. You do not want a servant? A slave?" Colt spit into the dust. "Ain't in my blood to own another human being." The Apache woman studied him for a moment, trying to decide whether he spoke truth or lies. She had seen white men before, rough, violent, unpredictable. None had ever offered kindness without wanting something in return. "What is your name?" she asked quietly. "Colt McGraw, rancher of the Red Mesa border." She hesitated, then answered, "I am Ayanna." "Pretty name," Colt said without thinking. Ayanna stiffened, unsure how to respond, but he quickly continued, "I'll get you food, a safe place to sleep, and tomorrow morning, if you want, I'll help you find your people." Her eyes widened. "You would let me go?" "It's your life," he said simply. Ayanna lowered her gaze, confusion swirling in her chest. All her life she had been taught to distrust men like him, yet his tone carried no chains, no demands, only sincerity. As they resumed the slow ride toward his ranch, the stars began appearing one by one overhead. Ayanna glanced at Colt from the corner of her eye. His posture was steady, his movements careful, as if he were guarding something fragile. For the first time since she was taken, her heartbeat eased. Perhaps this cowboy was not her captor. Perhaps he was her way out. Or perhaps fate had brought them together for something far greater than either of them knew.